This is Holy Confessions trademark, The Redemption Files, a 5-part spoken word series where sacred stories meet modern struggles. Inspired by the women we often glance past in scripture, these aren't retellings, they're reckonings. Modern-day confessions wrapped in truth, tears, and transformation. This isn't where the shame lives. It's where grace speaks louder. Before you judge me, let me tell you about her. Her name was Hagar. She was Egyptian, a servant, not by calling, but by survival. Given, not chosen. Used, not loved. Her body became a bargaining chip between a barren wife and a faith-weary husband. They called it culture. They called it custom. But God called her by name. She bore a child for a man who wouldn't look her in the eyes, and a woman who once smiled, but now stared through her like glass. She fled the first time, and again, years later. Both times, God met her, El Roy, the God who sees. I didn't grow up dreaming of this. I didn't pray to be a secret, but sometimes, the broken places you escape lead straight into another trap. It started with kindness, the kind that lingers too long, the kind that fills empty rooms with false comfort. He said I was different, said I listened better, said she didn't see him anymore. I was 22, new job, new start. I didn't know what I was walking into until I was too far gone. And at first, it felt flattering, being noticed. Until I realized I wasn't being valued, I was being used, a shadow in someone else's story. She didn't know, I didn't ask. He made sure of that. And when I found out he had a family, I tried to leave. But sin is sticky, and shame clings like perfume after midnight. I told myself it wasn't love. But then the pregnancy test turned positive, and suddenly, I wasn't just the other woman. I was the mother of his child. His silence was deafening. Her eyes, when she found out, were worse. I was pushed out of the narrative, again, this time with more than just regret. They didn't see me, but God did. I was sitting in a church bathroom stall the first time. I felt him say, "You are not what they made you. You are still mine." That broke me, and that began me. I didn't become a saint overnight, but I started praying again, not for them, for me, to heal what I had ignored, to let go of the guilt that wasn't even fully mine to carry. I am not proud of that chapter, but I'm not defined by it either. I was used, but I am not useless. I was dismissed, but I am not disposable. God saw me in the wreckage, and he stayed. Not to erase the past, but to rewrite the ending. This is my confession of falling, of failing, of being found anyway. Next week, a new voice, a new redemption, because the wilderness still speaks and grace still walks among us, calling us back home.